I'm taking 1/3 cup of boiled chana, black chana. Without adding any water, I'm going to blend it into a paste. It is well blended now. I'm going to remove this and place it in the mixing bowl. To this, I'm adding 1/3 cup of beetroot puree. Now I've steamed the beetroot, removed the skin and pureed it in a mixer grinder, and I'm adding it. To this, I'm adding 1/3 cup of banana puree. Take some ripe bananas, puree it in a blender and add it. Now to this, I'm going to add half a cup of ragi flour or finger millet flour. 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. I have here unsweetened cocoa powder. Now if you have sweetened cocoa powder, please reduce the sugar accordingly. I have here some unrefined brown sugar. Since we have beetroot and banana which are sweet, I'm going to add just 2 tablespoons of sugar. If you want, you can even add more. And I'm going to add a pinch of salt to balance the sugar and to enhance the sugar taste. I'm going to give everything a good mix. I have mixed everything well. I'm going to add a little milk so that we get the right consistency. Half of 1/3 cup milk. If required, we can even add more. Mix well. I think we require some more milk. Adding another half of 1/3 cup too. Now if you don't want to add milk, you can even add soy milk, almond milk or any other nut milk, cashew milk or any nut milk to this. In that case, add 1 teaspoon of vinegar to the batter. I'm going to add 1 more tablespoon of milk to this. Now the consistency seems to be correct. This is the consistency we are expecting. I'm going to preheat the oven to 180 degrees centigrade. Now if you want to add baking powder and baking soda, you can add 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda and 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder now. Pour it into the muffin molds and you can bake it. But I prefer using Eno. This is the fruit salt. This gives a nice fluffiness because we don't have egg in this cake. If you add Eno, it gives a nice fluffiness and the cake is very soft and spongy. So I prefer adding this. So I'm going to add this at last. Just before keeping it inside the oven, I'm going to add 1/2 teaspoon of Eno to this and mix well. So it is your preference. You can add either this or this. This needs to be added just before it goes into the oven. So I have preheated the oven Any minute it will be ready. So I'm adding half a teaspoon of ENO. As soon as we add ENO, you will be able to see effervescence in the batter and it will start becoming spongy. Do not overmix, mix it gently, and it is ready to be poured in the molds. You can see that it is nicely fluffed up. I have kept the paper liners in the muffin cups. I'm going to fill it. Fill it to 3/4 of the cup. Give it a slight tap to release air bubbles. The oven is preheated and ready. I'm going to bake these for 15 minutes. Toothpick comes out clean, so it is baked and ready. They are slightly cooled now. So I'm going to keep it in the wire rack for further cooling. Now let them cool completely. Prepare the glaze for the muffins. Here I have strawberry crush. I have icing sugar. I'm going to add and make the glazing. I've taken 2 tablespoons of strawberry crush. To this I'm adding 2 to 3 tablespoons of icing sugar till I get a nice consistency. I added 3 tablespoons of icing sugar to this. Now this is ready. I'm going to apply the glaze over the muffins now. You can even do it with powdered sugar and lemon juice alone. Now I have finished applying glaze over all the muffins. Our muffins are ready to eat. You can see how soft and fluffy they are. You'll never be able to taste the chickpeas or ragi in it. It will taste very good like the regular muffins.